Governor Mills announced additional funding for Maine communities to strengthen resilience to climate effects. For the fifth grant round, $8 million is now available through the state's Community Resilience Partnership. 2 or more entities may also jointly apply for up to $175,000, which is an increase from $125,000. Mills encourages municipalities to take advantage of the grant funding, which is the largest yet after Maine saw unusual weather in the last year. More than 226 communities across the state are participating in this partnership. For more information on the funding or to apply, you can follow the link on our website.